unless you don't follow popular culture at all, I'm sure you know about Jake Paul knocking out Tyron Woodley, beating him for the second time. He beat him the first time, and he said if Tyron Woodley would get a tattoo on his body that says "I love Jake Paul," that he would give him the rematch. So this was the rematch. Tyron Woodley got knocked out cold, and he became a meme. People were creating all kinds of funny memes about him, and a lot of them were pretty hilarious. You know, all the Toy Story dolls laying on the ground, because the way he was laying down looked really, really funny, because his arms were down at his side. It wasn't like, you know, his arms out like you would think if somebody fell down, their arms would be sticking out. His arms were completely at his side, and his feet were kind of just like facing outward, so it looked really funny. But I saw when it was like a Toy Story, all the toys were laying on the ground, and it showed him laying on the ground as well, like he was a toy. But anyway, they created all these memes about him, and apparently he paid one person $5 grand that actually did a really cool video meme of him, like getting knocked out, falling through the ground, and then falling through these various funny social media videos, and eventually just, you know, hitting the ground. Anyway, he paid this guy. So an article came out saying, oh, Tyron Woodley is, you know, he could be sad and keeping to himself and not saying anything to anybody, but no, Tyron Woodley is tough. He doesn't let this loss bother him. Blah, 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 blah. And they're trying to make him out like he's some kind of tough guy that has all this mental toughness, that it didn't bother him that he got knocked out. But the truth of the matter is, Tyron Woodley sold out. He didn't care if he won or lost, because in his mind, he won no matter if he lost, because he made a lot of money. So if you don't care if you win or lose, and obviously it shows after you lose, it doesn't bother you, that's not because of mental toughness. Mental toughness is wanting to win, losing, and then building yourself up mentally. That's not what he did. He didn't care if he won or lost. I mean, obviously he wants to win, but it wasn't that big a deal to him. It's not like some of these fighters, Dustin Poirier. I can't think of all the fighters, but there are a lot of fighters who, when they lose, they literally cry. They are so devastated because they want to win. They want to be champions. They don't care about the money. They want to be the best in the world. Okay, so these articles that are claiming that Tyron Woodley is so mentally strong because he paid a guy $5 grand because he made a funny meme about him, like it's not bothering him. Obviously, but he didn't go through anything. It's not like he was completely devastated and then fought his way back up and now he's happy. Like, he just didn't care to begin with because he made all this money. So that's not mental strength. That's pretty much like selling out, like doing stuff for money. I mean, he got a freaking tattoo, "I love Jake Paul," on himself. Obviously he had to do it because he made the bet, but still, you know, it's like for money. It's all for money. True strength is somebody like Dustin Poirier or any of these other fighters that are devastated when they lose, especially when a belt is on the line, and then they're able to come back, climb their way back out. That is mental strength. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Tyron Woodley just didn't even care if he won or lost? I mean, it's pretty obvious. He's over here laughing at the memes, like ha ha ha, and laughing his way to the bank. You know, so he didn't, in my opinion, he didn't care if he won or lost, because in his mind, he won when he was offered the fight, when he was paid the money. In his eyes, that's winning, and that's selling out, because you're not doing it for the right reasons. You're doing it only for money. You're not doing it to be the best. You're not doing it to win. So, no, these articles need to stop. People need to stop saying how strong he is mentally, because that's not mental strength. Mental strength is wanting to be the best, wanting to win, not caring about the money, losing, being devastated, going down to the pits, and then climbing back out and winning the championship, or winning again. That's mental strength. Let me know what you guys think. Take care. 3 weeks, I think, until the next UFC fight. There's some other fights this weekend, but it's not UFC. Anyway, take care. Have a good day, and happy holidays.